Mike, it's great to be here in sunny Hull whilst you're out campaigning. We've seen you knocking on doors, meeting residents in relation to the 1st of May local and regional election campaigns. It'd be great to hear from you what your plans are for the region if, of course, you get elected as the Mayor for Hull and East Yorkshire.
Well, I'm really excited about this election here. It's taking place. It is the first mayoral election for a mayor here for Hull and East Yorkshire. Many people thought we'd never get to this point, so the fact it's actually happening in itself is a major achievement. What comes next is really important. This is about opportunity, this is about jobs, this is about investment. And there's a real chance here to do things that we haven't done in this region, play catch up with the rest of the country that's got devolution in place, and actually see this part of the country thrive in a way that it deserves to.
You've really taken leadership here, you and your counterpart in East Yorkshire, in a way that probably might not necessarily have been expected before. But how did you do it? How did you work with government in order to achieve this?
Well, I think the thing for me, devolution is incredibly important. As Liberal Democrats, it's not necessarily the model we would choose, but we here in Hull took a pragmatic approach of saying, well, what's best for this region? If we get most for the region out of this model, then we sign up to it, but importantly make it work for Hull and East Yorkshire as well, and that's what we're determined to do. I think that's for us one of the important things, why people need to vote for a Liberal Democrat to do this, somebody who's actually committed to the region and actually wants to make it work for the people who live here.
And one of the key areas you've been focusing in on for many years, you've written for ChamberUK, you've been on Politics UK as well, about your skills agenda and how you're wanting to see local jobs and growth created. Can you go into a bit more detail about what your ultimate plans are on the manifesto in the skills space?
Well, I think there's a couple of things there. One, through devolution we have a real opportunity to do it differently here, and that's really exciting. The local businesses can help shape what skills need to be delivered for their industry and for others over the years ahead. I think that's really important. But it's also around then how it can help bring investment and attract new private sector investment, because people here have other skills that they need for their industry. So I think it's a win-win. It's a win for local businesses, it's a win for local residents, and it's a win for the businesses who want to come and invest in a place that's brilliant like Hull and East Yorkshire.
And you're obviously campaigning to win the mayoralty here, but also you're leader of the council here as well. You're in a unique place, really, in comparison to some of the other candidates that are standing for mayor around the country. So at some point you might have to work with whoever the new mayor is going to be, if that might not be yourself. And obviously I know you want to be that person, but what does that look like? How does Hull City Council work with the new mayor going forwards?
Well, I'll go back to something I said before. I think having a pragmatic approach about what's in the best interest of the region is really important. So in a sense, party politics shouldn't be part of that. I think if I was elected mayor, I would do it in a very pragmatic approach. I would not do it about party politics, but about place. And I think that has to be the driving force for whoever is elected mayor, working alongside the two councils. And it's about what is best for this region, rather than what dogmatic approach may have been done in the past. I think that dogmatic approach has been what's held back this region, and we need to say no more of that. We need to say, actually, how do we make this region grow? How do we make it thrive? And do that as the driving force, not any dogmatic principles that people might have had before.
So you've been on the phone quite a lot with Angela Rayner as Secretary of State and with government. So if you do win on the 1st of May, what's the first phone call you'd make to the Secretary of State for Housing, Communities and Local Government?
Well, my message to government really, work with us. This is a tremendous place. It's got tremendous people, tremendous talent. Work with us to get the investment that this place needs and actually make it all that it can be. Don't hold it back anymore. Unlock the potential this place has. We want to work with government to achieve that, and we can do it.